Hey guys, and welcome back to the episode 3 of my Road to 1 Build Drop Tab series. In this episode I also have a few notes I want to talk about before starting the episode. First off is that I am actually renaming the series back to my original ID, which was Road to Greenbank. And with this comes a lot of more content. It's not gonna be just my drop tab, but it's gonna be a lot more stuff like my collections and my other gear and stuff that I buy from G, and I want to talk more about how I progress through the game. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that idea, and it will be a lot more content from me by doing that. So let's get started with the video. So in episode 2 I ended my episode with 56 million in drop tab, and in special loot I had 417 mil. I also had orb from Telos and 14 out of 15 Acto pieces. In episode 3 I started off doing quite a lot more AOD, which has been my favorite boss by far on Runescape lately, because it's everything I wanted for my raid boss, which really bugs me actually that it's not a raid boss, but hopefully we will get raids too soon. It has some very good mechanics, which is why I'm probably gonna upload some more AOD videos in the future. But yeah, we started off doing AOD a few hours after I uploaded the episode, and it was a team with Mirak and some other clannies and friends from another clan, which are Norwegians, and we ended up getting a codex, which was pretty funny because Mirak woke the face and it got the codex, which has nothing to do, it's just funny because of Vorago. But yeah, it was a nice 93 mil split. After that I went to Nex, and I haven't done Nex in probably 2 years, and it's one of those bosses that I grinded so much and ended up getting very bored of because I perfected my my solos and duos very well. But then I took a break, and now I'm pretty much useless on the boss, and I think I needed to get into it a little bit more. That's why I started doing duos, and I got Pornic Chaps drop with Nito, and it was a very decent split on 13 mil, and I also got 150 mil Constitution XP on that trip. And next drop I actually got my first personal drop on AOD finally, and it was very nice, and it felt really good to finally get something, and it sold for a good amount actually, more than I anticipated, as you can see in the clip, and we split it, and it was a very nice 100 mil split or so. And in the clip you can also see I have some onyxes there, which I sold for a huge profit. I had over 300 in total, and I profited probably more than 200 mil or so. It was very good, which is also something that I want to talk about with this new format that I have. Next up I went a lot more raids, and it's been really fun lately because of we can make pretty quick teams now, and a lot of people in the clan and such has been very active at raids. And I finally got my last piece, so I'm finally 15-15, and it was Acto Tempest Buddy. And it was really fun, and as you can see I trained a whole yak in this. I think it was a very hard trip actually, because we had a lot of learners, more than we anticipated. And next up we got a wand. This was our second wand on that I have been with, and it was from Grandpa, and it was a very nice split, and I have the clip from the live stream. It was pretty good, and yeah, I was pretty happy about that actually. And next up we can see Habitat getting a codex. It was a really nice split as well, 104 mil actually, and it was pretty cool, and got it on live stream as well. And the killer also has gotten some mad luck, his second codex, I believe, and it was also over 100 mil split, so we have been very lucky at this boss, and it's freaking amazing. And this also sold for a huge profit actually, so over 100 mil here as well. And second, we have Chris actually getting a wand, and it was freaking amazing getting that wand. It was 225 mil, I believe. It was a huge split, and we were so lucky because it was only one trip after, and everything I'm showing you now has been back to back each trip, and we have gotten something each time we go. Hasn't gotten more than 15 kills dry on our team, which is amazing. And here is also a codex that we got that sold for a little bit lower, but it was also a nice 90 mil split or so. So what I want to show you now is actually something in my bank. So if you go into my bank here, we can start looking at some of the new stuff I have obtained. And first off, you will probably notice that I don't have much of my cash pile anymore, and that's because I bought all the new prayers, and I also bought a little bit more gear and supplies and stuff. And the first huge thing I bought was the Sarah's God Sword, and it's been a very nice thing to finally have in my collection of gear. And the only thing I'm missing now is probably the Seren God's Bow, which I'm going to obtain in the future because I get some OCD problems looking at this. But yeah, I'm going to obtain that, and then I'm pretty much done with my gears and stuff. I probably have some few more things that I can't think about right now. But I'm also going to show you that I got my Statues Warhammer, and it's sold for a huge. I probably overpriced quite a lot, overpaid, I mean, on this. But I bought it for 209 mil, which drained a lot of cash as well. So that's roughly 2-3 bills spent on just stuff. 3 prayers, reprisal, Sarah's God Sword, and Statues Warhammer, which drained my cash pile down to 500 mil, which were pretty depressing, but it's finally bought and I can get some new stuff. And here you can see some of the stuff I have obtained as well. This is not all, of course, I have a lot more here. And this is also a reason why I'm thinking of it's a good thing to change the title of the videos, because, or the series itself, because I'm not actually profiting too much from this tab itself. This is only 64 mil in total, but I also have an additional 60-70 mil here. And another thing I want to show you is that I do quite a lot of farming. I have recently sold it, but this is a week of farming, and I do so much farming. So why not include that in the video, and even more stuff to show you. So yeah, that's what I have been up to lately in the past 2 weeks or so that I haven't uploaded. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I will be showing you a total amount I have made so far now on the screen, so hopefully that will be pretty correct. I will also show you a pretty cool graph that I made on Google Documents that showcase all the total loot I made from Angel of Death so far. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next episode.